What's up? Today in Destroying Destination News, this was submitted by All Dogs Must Be Pet. That is weird. More people being able to travel has had several negative effects on popular cities.
Oh, they're getting trashed by all the tourists?
Yeah.
Too many tourists.
We gotta raise the prices, man.
No.
That's actually what some cities are doing. They're finding tourists for different reasons. Like they're trying to deter tourism from certain places because it's too much.
Resort fees. You gotta add resort fees to fucking Oklahoma.
Oh my God.
Like, sorry.
Resort fees in Vegas are the fucking worst. Like, why do I have to pay a resort fee at the hotel? Bitch, we are on the strip. I'm not going ATVing. I'm not going hang gliding. Where's this resort fee going?
Right. It's a city tax.
Then just say that. Don't say resort fee, because it's not a fucking resort fee. This is a hotel, my man.
I agree.
Yeah, so this article here is just talking about how recently this phenomenon, now it's known as over-tourism. And
I blame the Chinese, but go on.
it actually...
I was thinking that, but I don't want to be that person all the fucking time.
I blame the Chinese for home prices right now.
Oh yeah, in LA.
Crazy. It's happening in Australia too.
It's happening.
And in Hawaii. They are buying up so much fucking land. That sounded racist to say they are, but Chinese are buying up a lot of land in Hawaii. It's so fucking expensive.
Yeah,
to stay
so
there.
China...
They're funneling money out of China to get ready to run away from China. So all the top people there, the politicians and the rich people, they're just trying to buy up stuff. And if you spend more than, I think, $100,000 or $1 million in the U.S., you get upgraded to your citizenship.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because they only limit how many people can come here from China, right? Like every year, each country gets like a limit.
Oh,
and then
shit.
it's like if only 100 people can come from China,
That bumps you up the line.
to bump you up, to get the fast pass.
I feel like this is some insider information. How the fuck do you know this right now?
I guess because Asians.
Well, we live in an Asian predominant like neighborhood. So like we were looking for houses for like the past 2 years, and this phenomenon has been going on for like the past 10 years.
Yeah.
And there would be houses that we see that we kind of like, and we would just go on Zillow or whatever, and we would send it to our agent. And there's just so many empty homes in this entire area. They're just bought. They just put their money there, and you can't
No
reach.
one lives in it.
And then when you look at the actual like registered like ownership papers, it's registered by like a Chinese corporation.
I'm squatting in that bitch. I'm squatting in that house, and I'm gonna put my furniture in there and everything.
Yep.
People would never, nobody will ever see me. I always leave through the back door.
Me and my wife just bought a house, and we've learned about this shit through that. And also, my wife's dad has a neighbor who he's never seen. House has been there for fucking years. He's
Probably
never seen him one
owned by a
time.
Chinese corporation.
The grass always gets cut. Everything, but there's never a car showing up, never a car leaving.
Yo, that's so creepy, but so cool at the same time. Like, I would love to do that and like fuck out some neighbors and shit.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't even see somebody decorate the house, do it like literally at 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. Do it, and nobody sees it. Yeah. They just come out and it's like Halloween decorations. Like, what the fuck, man? Where the fuck is this guy at?
Yeah.
And then every day the oil spill in the driveway just gets wider and wider. And like, wait, I have never seen a car here. What the
Where's the
fuck?
fucking car?
See, this is rich people pranks. We gotta do it.
Oh my God! Knock on the neighbor's door, give them baskets when we first move in, but like nobody knows who's coming.
Tiff, this all started because of Chinese tourists?
Not all started. They do mention that China is responsible for much of the over-tourism because, for example, they're saying here that overseas trips made by Chinese citizens, it was at 10.5 million in the year 2000.
Shit.
And now it's estimated about 156 million from last year.
Yo, Chinese people be traveling, bro. Like, if you ever try to go to Hawaii, you are not getting a first class seat. I don't give a fuck how many miles and points you have. They buy out the whole first class. You're not sitting there, bro. The best you
And
can hope
they
for
have
is
their
comfort.
kids, too. It's like so nice.
Yo, listen. Fuck your kids, yo. They not. If your kids under 10, don't take them to Hawaii. They're not gonna remember that shit. They
Okay, you can tell them this shit. I've been
They
telling them
remember
this shit forever.
everything.
fucking
Took
don't.
their kid to Japan.
You want to know how I
Not
know
by
they remember
choice.
shit?
I would have left them with grandma.
So when he was a baby, I would point at I have alphabet on his wand. I would go A, B, C, D. And then a couple months later, he started pointing and seeing it to me the same way. Because he
That's
remembered.
mimicking. That's not like remember. Like I'm talking about, like when they're fucking babies, like fresh babies, they don't even see correctly. You are just a mold.
A newborn, I
to
agree.
them. Yeah.
A newborn, I agree.
Yeah. So I'm like, they're not gonna remember that shit for real. They're not gonna remember how much money you spent.
How about a 1-year-old in Japan? What do you think of that?
Ugh, just sounds disgusting.
It was disgusting.
Moving around with this fucking lump of baby on your arm.
He walks.
I thought you said he was one.
Yeah, he is one. He's
Oh, he's
awesome.
one? Well, then he's not walking. He's fucking waddling.
No, he's not. He's running.
Oh, he's doing a drunk run.
He's badass.
Yeah, all right. Until he falls, he's like, "Fuck, I gotta pick him up now."
No, he never falls.
Yeah, but don't you see they got to experience a city with their 1-year-old son? Is that
You
I
know
didn't
what,
want
you
to.
son of a bitch?
I didn't want
You sound
to.
like a hater.
You sound like you're trying to sell it.
You know what you might as well have done? You might as well have brought a fucking cockatoo with you. And then seen how the cockatoo likes Japan.
I didn't want to bring him.
Hey, who's
We
this
had
guy?
to.
love Steve. I love Steve. Hey, Steve's the man.
Ridiculous, brother.
Oh my God.
Did you sleep with your cats in your bed?
It's not by choice.
Yeah, right.
See, not by choice.
Yeah, right.
See,
Not my
listen.
choice.
That's the most white person shit ever. Like, I'm not sleeping with an animal that would eat his own poo. Like,
And his ass is in his face.
yeah.
My wife half
Why do you let her
Filipino.
do that?
My wife half Filipino.
Aren't you a man?
Don't do that. That's sexist. Don't do that.
What?
Don't do that. No, because I'm not. If he would have did that to one of you guys, I would have stopped that shit. I don't allow the sexism. What I will say is they have very big kennels. You can get her a big kennel and she can sleep with the cat in the kennel.
What?
What?
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up, but it's not sexist.
That's funny.
Trained into their fucking minds, man. I only got with them, I think, 6 years after she already had them. So I have no shot. I have no.
Fucking single parents or pet owners are the worst to jump in a relationship with, because that fucking kid or that fucking pet is just, it already has so much stake in the relationship. Like, the cat doesn't like you, like, I don't know why Furry doesn't like you. We gotta figure this out. No, we don't. It's a fucking cat. And when you go to work, I'm gonna leave the back door open and we not have to wear this conversation anymore.
Dude, you know what's so great too is they don't even care if I'm alive. Honestly,
Yeah.
they could give a shit if I'm in here. But they follow her wherever she goes. So I'm like, they're your cats. Like,
Multiple cats? Oh, shit. Like, we have a dog, and I remember when we got the dog, it was the day that Paul Walker passed away in his accident. So my guard was there. I was like, yo, we working this hard. You could just lose it all tomorrow. So I was like, y'all get the dog, right? Get the dog, and the first couple nights, I mean, he's like 3 weeks old. So when they're that small, like, you gotta get the training pass. So every night, he pees on this training pad about 2:30 in the morning, and then he yipes until somebody cleans it. Like, he does that shit.
Oh my God.
So both of these heifers asleep. They don't hear. So I had to get up and change the training pad with this fucking dog that I don't like. And it's always been like that. They always expect me to
Didn't
do
you
it.
buy it because you like
I didn't buy it. I let her buy it. I gave
gotcha.
her the money to buy. I didn't buy anything. So like my daughter is supposed to walk him and feed him and give him water in the morning. A lot of times she will leave and forget to feed him water. And then I'm at the house making videos or something, and he's looking at me, pushing his bowl, and I'm like, I don't fuck with you, okay? Your master decided she needed to go learn arithmetic, and that feeding you wasn't important. You need to give her this look when she comes home, because I'm not doing it. So I'm not feeding her.
you shouldn't
That's
have
dope.
to.
They're smart.
No, because that's how you become the parent who has the fucking dog that's your dog now.
Right. It's not my dependent. I don't claim him. I don't get earned income credit for claiming this fucking dog, okay? I don't even want this fucking dog. I said we should get rid of him because we're violating our lease as it is, right? We shouldn't have this, even though he's a little small shit. And he always comes up to me like he wants my love. You always want what you can't have.
And you gave her the money to actually go
I
get
did,
it.
man. I did. Because I try to, I'm a softie on the inside, but when I put my foot down, I put my fucking foot down. They're like, can you walk the dog? Fuck no, I'm not walking this dog. I open the sliding door, go handle your shit. I'll leave him out there for
I
30
saw your
minutes.
Instagram. You have a bunch of pictures with you walking the dog outside.
No, I did not. No, that would never.
Wait. What's going on here with the whole tourism shit?
Well, they're
This
just
took
talking
place.
about.
This took legs. I'm sorry, Tim.
It's fine.
Fuck these dogs, these kids though, and these tourists.
Yeah, well, they're just saying, like, you know, for example, the Louvre is suffocating with tourists.
It was pretty bad.
It's been like that though. The Louvre's been like that.
No, but like it's just getting worse because now there's cheaper flights. Airbnb is making stay cheaper than
really
the
is.
hotels.
Why don't they just
Airbnb had the thing at the Louvre too that you can win a thing. So
Why don't they just double the price at the Louvre? Make it like $100 a ticket or
Cause
something.
then it won't be affordable for locals.
Maybe locals can have like a locals
Too,
card.
that it's inflating, like just living in the city for the local people. So, for example, there was 30 million visitors a year to Barcelona, where the population is just 1.6 million. 20 million visitors to Venice, where the population is 50,000.
Oh
So they're
damn.
saying, like, you know,
Don't be so enticing then.
Yeah,
like the locals
Be a
just
boring
have
city.
had enough.
that's crazy.
They're just causing traffic jams everywhere, making everything
well,
inconvenient.
LA's like that too.
I was
We
gonna say,
feel it
welcome to
all the
fucking
time.
Dude, can they just split the fucking studios up already? Like move a studio to Florida or something? Just so all the actors don't move to one city?
That's true.
I
I feel like
in Atlanta, don't they? Like
they do.
aren't
They
there a lot of
have.
people.
They have studio. They shoot in Atlanta. They get a lot of discounts in Detroit.
New York.
They film New York, Chicago. They also do a lot of filming in Vancouver. And
It's
Toronto.
like they do it
Toronto's
real
supposed to
quick
be
and
like
come back.
LA sisters.
But they're not doing fucking auditions over there.
Here's what I feel. I feel like if you haven't had a lot of luck and you haven't blown yet, you should move to one of the smaller like settings until you can move to LA.
go to
Like LA is
Fresno.
like the big dog status right here. So if you ain't toured or you haven't did a reoccurring or something like that, man, try Atlanta.
That's the problem. The industry's here though, so it's like you want to audition to be on shows. The auditioning's all here, so they gotta fucking move that shit.
Wait, but we live in a technological era. Why can't you just submit your tape or something?
Well, that's starting to be more popularized.
Nobody's looking at self tapes. All right, they're not. They do it as a formality. I'm telling you, they're
Or
not looking
Skype.
at fucking
Do-
self tapes.
do a
I'm a
Skype.
producer. I look at self tapes.
Well, you're an anomaly,
What do you
sir.
think of that? You just got live debunked, my friend.
Fucking nothing,
Life
Steve.
debunk.
How about that?
That's a live debunking, dude.
All right. But I'm still gonna say that it doesn't happen. That doesn't happen.
Okay, I got you.
Fucking lying. He's a liar. He's been lying this whole fucking time. His name isn't even fucking Steve. This is Bert.
Was it like 5 minutes? I love Steve. What happened to
Yeah.
that?
Fuck Steve, man.
Yeah.
Fuck these kids. Fuck these tourism and fuck pets. You're now on a list.
What about Chinese? What about Chinese home buyers?
Fuck them too, man.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, because in Barcelona, the rent for the locals has gone up 4%.
Fuck Barcelona then.
Barcelona's cool. I
No,
just went
they
there.
literally-
I'm going back in a couple weeks.
No, because I had my honeymoon there too, and like they are literally the local people. They're having protests against tourists.
Really?
They hate tourists there.
And you guys went there.
I did. But I paid.
I feel like that's all locals in tourist towns.
No,
though.
no, no.
I don't know any locals that like tourists.
Bali. Live debunking. Live debunking. Bali.
Like,
No, Bali's in this list too.
No, Bali loves tourism, dude.
They love your money. They don't love
Right.
tourists.
It's their whole economy. So they want you to come back and do repeat business. So they fucking treat you
that's
so
like
good.
saying strippers love their customers.
I knew one that loved me. She loved me, I swear.
She loved your money. Fucking
She loved me, man. I'm
Oh,
telling
she
you.
fucking did.
Dude, trust me, if you could have, I'll show you some of the texts she sent me.
Okay.
Fucking actually, there's really honestly some feelings there.
Fast forward 10 minutes, we find out this she is a he, and we're like, yeah, that makes sense, Steve. You guys like to say,
You know what's sad about that? I have a friend
I'm open.
that said that exactly.
Really? I know. My uncle says that all the time.
that the strippers like him?
Yeah. And he buys,
This one's
he buys
the
them
real
shit.
one.
Yeah.
This one's the real
He
one.
buys them cars. He's one.
Oh my god.
Not expensive cars.
But that's still a lot.
Car is a car, motherfucker.
Yeah, I agree. He leases them, but he's not that baller.